Hey guys, welcome back to the After 90 show. Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace nil. This is an eventful game. Towards the end, especially the last 30 minutes, we didn't make it easy for ourselves, which is totally fine. I thought, based on lineup, we can talk about the lineup very quickly here. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting a little bit of a stronger starting 11, maybe putting in, Saka, Rice, but I knew the back four is going to be completely changed compared to the one in the Premier League. But at least in the middle, I thought we were going to add a little bit more stability. But instead, Arteta made 10 changes from the Crystal Palace game. Eze is the only player from that game featured or started in this game. And when I saw the Brighton lineup, I thought they might be going through. Brighton might be going through today. They had a much stronger lineup than we do. I'm not saying that us is not strong, but in terms of experience, it's not really quite there, which is totally fine. A lot of players from our side are quite rusty. It's obviously you could tell. First half, I thought it's the moment where we're gonna concede. We haven't conceded a goal for a while, so I thought this could be a game where it's just gonna happen, right? We didn't concede. Well, we're supposed to say that we didn't concede a single shot for the past 3 games, but we all know what happened to the last game where Eddie Nketiah's supposedly header was counted as shot on target, so that doesn't matter. But in terms of an actual threat, we didn't really receive a lot of them for the past few games. But today is the game where we thought, it is quite scary at times. We were quite exposed in our own half, especially around 25-30 yards where Brighton pulled a few triggers but straight at Kepa. There's one time where I think probably Jorginho Rutter was played through, good save by Kepa, and we had a couple of chances in the first half, but it's nothing spectacular. It's just two pretty weak shot that wasn't on target. And I thought, I don't think we're going to win this game based on what we were seeing. We just need one moment of magic to kind of break the deadlock, right? So in the end, that was, came from Waneri, which is a very good shot. It was a good play as well. I think out of nowhere, Eze finding Marino back heel to Miles Lewis-Skelly, sets it up to Waneri, and he just, plays down to bottom right corner. It's a very good finish by the Hale. And after that, we made some changes, trying to add a little bit more experience, seniority to the squad towards the last 20-25 minutes. Bukayo Saka came on, so are the likes of, Timber, Gabriel. Came on, bam, Timber. That's a great run. Very strong run to the middle. Puts the ball through to Harrison and News, which we will talk about him later. And it's a good save by the goalkeeper, but Saka with a kind of a tap in towards the end. The 2-0, and we never looked uncomfortable at the back, but there's certainly times where it was rusty. Rustiness kind of took over some of the players. But again, the main point today is Max Dowman and also Harrison and News. Max Dowman, I thought he was amazing in today's game. He broke the record of the youngest ever Arsenal player to feature or to start a game, 15-year-old in 302 days, I believe so. Previously, it was Waneri, I think. But I thought today he was magnificent. I mean, I knew he might start this game. I just knew a little bit. But then I thought he did exactly what we all expected him to see. It's to find confidence, driving down the right-hand side using his, skillful move. Everything he looks really, you can just tell he's scary, right? And there's a few quick feet movement, which I thought he was really good. Unfortunately, didn't get a goal. I don't think it was close to getting a goal. I thought he is kind of asking for a penalty in the second half. But when you looked at it, you just know it's not going to be a penalty at all. So Max, I thought he did really, really well. Another Hale graduates, And the funny thing enough is that today, those 2 goal scorers are Hale graduates. So it shows, there could be a pathway for you if you're in Arsenal Academy. Next player is Harrison and News. Nobody, I don't think a lot of people know about him. We heard he had a very good track record in the academy level, scoring, I don't know, 13 goals in like 12 appearances, something like that. So yeah, I wasn't expect him to be starting. I thought he might get involved on the bench, but that's it. But everybody understands Gyökeres needs a rest, needs a full 90 minutes rest. I don't think he had a game where he just didn't come on at all. So I'm glad he got that opportunity. And I thought, Harrison News was really good. He is very good in my opinion. He might not have done a lot, but if you ask a youngster to play that center forward role where Kai Havertz excel in, Marino did very well towards the end, and even Gyökeres right now, I thought he did really well. Pressed him at the right time, pressed him at the right position. And I just thought he works really hard. I remember there are a couple of tackles where he was cramping. You can tell he's like tired. He's cramping. He is fitness wise not really at that senior level yet, but you can tell he tried really hard. Came back, made a few tackles, and even on the shot that he had, he was really good. I mean, of course, if he's a world class player, world class teenager, he would have probably done a much better chance for that one. But I think overall he has done really well. Yeah, I'm very proud of the youngsters today. And of course, Hale graduates or Hale Academy should be really proud of the products that they have produced. So let's go to the place rating. Kepa, I thought he did really well, make some really great saves. I think there wasn't a time where I feel uncomfortable with him at the back, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought Ben White is consistent, but you can still see a little bit of rustiness. I'm going to give him a 7. Same as Mosquera, I thought. He made a few mistakes, which it's going to happen to young players. I'm going to give him 7. But Hincapié, personally, is my man of the match. I didn't really talk about him. He missed the majority of the season so far, even preseason. I think he just recovered from surgery and then suffered a bit of a setback with a groin injury. Came back, first start for him in the starting 11. I thought he was really good. Arteta described him as a warrior, and you can pretty much tell today that he looks like it's going to fit very well into that left center back role. But personally, I think he might, venture off a little bit to be the false left back that everybody is expecting him to be. I'm giving 9 out of 10. He great defending, great one-on-one, great blocks as well. I thought he was flawless. There's a couple of passes where I'm very impressed with him. I'm going to give him 9 out of 10. I know you guys might not agree with me, but that's my opinion. I thought Miles did fine. 7 out of 10, not as good as the one against Atletico Madrid, which is totally fine. I mean, there are a few times where he just get nudged out by Georgino Ruder. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought he was, I thought he did well. He got an assist as well, so that's why he deserved a 7. Norgard, I feel bad for him. If we didn't win this game, I would be easily giving him a 4 or 5, but I'm gonna give him a 6. I thought he looks very experienced, but again, fitness, it's not quite there. Rustiness is still there, and he made a couple of mistakes at the back, which I'm sure everybody would have expected, but I'm glad we didn't really look back at it and blame Norgard. So I thought he did all right. So I'm going to give him 6. Winera, I'm going to give him 7. I thought first half he was poor. He wasn't able to contribute offensively. A few misplaced passes, which allowed Brighton to almost open up the score. Even in the second half, after he scored that goal, I still think that there's still development room that he needs to develop in the end. I'm gonna give him a 7. He scored that goal. Marino, captain Arsenal for the first time ever, did fine. Good back heel who kind of opened up that space in behind. 7 out of 10. As a 8 out of 10, I thought he did pretty well. Probably should have got himself a goal if that deflected shot went in. Max, I'm gonna give him an 8. Like I said, I thought he was really good individually. Harrison, the news, I mean, 8 out of 10. Like, that's my opinion. 8 out of 10. I know a lot of people might not agree with me based on that rating, but I thought he did really well going forward, going backward, making tackles. And I would love to see him again at some point this year or this season. And Saka came on. Well, technically, I can't really give them a rating, right? Because they only come on for the last 30 minutes. But Gabriel done well. Timber done well. Saka did well, getting himself a goal. And we're through to the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. I think that's right now I'm recording this. It's 3:30 here in Vancouver time. So we don't know what's happening yet. I know Man City are through. Chelsea are through. Brentford are through. Cardiff City. Newcastle United. Crystal Palace. I think there's Arsenal, and I think there's probably one more team that I forgot. Liverpool are out. So, I mean, good weekend, I would say so, but it will be a fantastic weekend if somehow Chelsea bottled the lead or Man City just crashed out. But we'll find out who we're playing against in the quarterfinal, but I know it's not going to be easy. Whatever teams I just mentioned, they are a good side. Any of those teams could easily win this competition, but we will wait and see. Next game, we got Burnley, right? Burnley away from home on Saturday, so that is going to be a very tricky ground to visit. We'll see. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in a bit.